welcome back to my channel. Bienvenue for the first Get Ready With Me video of 2025. Today we're going to talk about something that I've been embracing for the past year. If you haven't noticed, my beautiful baldness. We're going to get ready with me as I discuss why I am bald. Why I am bald and why I stay bald, why I decided to embrace my baldness. So we're going to talk about that as I'm just doing a simple get ready with me because I have a family coming over and we're going to go celebrate my dad's 80th birthday. So as you can see, your girl's back in her original recording studio because I'm back home in Texas and it feels great, honestly, to be back home. So those of you who are new and didn't know, I did relocate to the East Coast. So this weekend, my siblings and I are here to honor my wonderful dad as he turns 80. So I figured let me get ready with me and talk to you guys about my baldness and my bald journey and what it means for me to embrace this phase and stage in my life with wholeheartedly. So let's go ahead and get right in. If you're new, bienvenue, welcome to the channel. Please make sure you subscribe, put the notification bell so you know whenever your girl posts a video. I try to do one at least once a week, but I also do a lot of reels. I do reels too as well. So my YouTube shorts. My YouTube shorts are definitely something that gets a lot of views. So make sure you check those out and catch up on those. But if you're new, if you're OG, welcome. Appreciate you. You know your girl loves you. And if you're staying around to the end, make sure you comment, hit that thumbs up for me. So without further ado, let's get ready. All right, this is so much better. I had to turn off the main light because it was giving me like a halo. And even though your girl's an angel, I just didn't want no halo wings yet. So in 2023, I was diagnosed with alopecia. Let me give you the backstory for those of you who are new. And I was trying to undergo treatment, which was costing me a lot of money. Hundreds of dollars, because of course insurance doesn't cover it. So I was paying for out of pocket. I was doing injections. I was doing prescription medication from the dermatologist, you know, and I did see some changes in my scalp. I was able to rectify certain places of it. And but then, like I said, it was becoming too costly. I got pregnant during the journey, so I had to stop for a little bit. But then I found a new barber who was trying to tell me, like, hey, there's some more organic remedies for you to grow your hair, which is my red onion water treatment, which I still do to today, don't get me wrong. So if you haven't seen that, just go ahead and watch my hair journey. I'm going to paste it below. If you're asking, I'm using the Catrice Cosmetics Clear and Fix Transparent Brow Gel just to kind of hold my brows in place because I didn't get a chance to go and get them plucked or waxed, so just got to tame them a bit. So I said, I did his little treatment. I saw some changes as well in that, but of course I didn't catch my alopecia early enough in the stages. So there's certain parts of the hair that will not grow back unless I do something invasive, which is like the transplant. And I'm not trying to do the transplant. So this is where we are right now. As of last year, I found a bald community of women who embrace their baldness. And I didn't even know, y'all, they have a convention called BaldCon, where it's for women with bald hair who, whether they have bald hair because of whether cancer, they have bald hair like for me because they have alopecia, or they just naturally want to be bald and embrace that part. They have a whole convention of ladies who are just walking around being bold, bald, and beautiful. Last year, I found even a company that embraces bald. They sell bald women merchandise, and I love they call it Baldare. And honestly, like I said, I just chose to make the decision last year in 2024 that I'm no longer going to try growing my hair out again. I'm just going to embrace being the bald beauty that I have. Honestly, like I said, I get compliments all the time about how my face fits bald hair. I tell you guys before into my blog, my bald journeys, that, you know, thanks to my mom who shaped my head. So that is the reason why, that's where we're at today, long story short. But I still get the question of, NaijaKhloe, why do you want to be bald? And the question I always say is, but why not? Why not? So I'm going to share with you 4 reasons of why I chose to be bald and embrace this bald journey of mine. And you may or may not agree, but they're my reasons. And I just hope that, you know, if you're going through your own hair journey, that my goal purpose is always to motivate people and allow people to embrace their true natural selves, because God made us individually beautiful in every way. And I always say this, just because I choose to be bald doesn't mean your girl don't want to rock a cute wig, because honestly, I went to go pick up 2 of my wigs today that I got made. So but I love having the diversity of being able to change them when I want to. So I'm just going in right now and contouring my eyebrows so they can look nice and clean and have a smooth finish. All right, so now I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Putty Primer. Honestly, this primer is one of my favorite. It definitely just kind of gives your canvas a smooth finish. It comes with this nice little brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it just helps to minimize the pore It's like one of their #1 products to use, so I would definitely recommend it. And Elf Cosmetics is also really affordable. But #1 of why your girl chooses to be bald and stay bald is having a bald head. It gives me a sense of freedom. Not meaning I wasn't free before, but it gives me a sense of freedom in the sense where I don't have to deal with the hair. I don't have to deal with hair anymore. I don't have to wonder who's going to retwist it, who's going to barb it. I showed you guys my 3, I did a vlog earlier this year about the 3 ways I save on self-care. And one of them is I've learned to cut my own hair now. I don't have to pay $20 or look for anybody to do my hair anymore, unless I want to maintain my wigs. But my natural hair, I can do it by myself. And I at least cut my hair every 2 to 3 weeks with my new shaver. I share those on my reels, or if you follow my Instagram, I share that on Instagram as well, my hair care journey. So it just gives me the sense of freedom of not having to worry about what am I going to do to my hair. Oh my gosh. And I love it. And it also gives me the freedom of others' expectations, because society, of course, has a facade of what they think beauty is, but I don't have to live through that anymore. I can live through my expectations of what beauty looks for me, does to me, and what it means to me. Like it's more of just like, okay, I'm going to now embrace and change the narrative of what I want to look beautiful. Like I said, doesn't mean you're not beautiful if you want to wear a wig or if you have locks. So your girl has done it all. But for me, I don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be beautiful anymore if I don't have the 32-inch wig. I'm going with right now with my One True Size by Patrick Starr. One size, turn up the base, BBB cream. I love this. It stands for Beauty Blur Balm. This gives you a nice clean finishing canvas, which I love so much. So this is one of my favorite things right now. One thing I can say about this, like I told you, this thing just fits me to the T. It blends so beautiful. It's a nice creamy. So if you never tried the BBB cream, I'm going to put it below for you in the description box, as well as any other of the objects. I said objects, the items that you see today that I'm vlogging with. So #2, but while I'm going in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever, this is the full coverage multi-use concealer. #2 is to be appreciated to be appreciated for what's inside. To be sure what's inside rather than on the facade outside, the beauty factor. So to be appreciated for my internal beauty more than people focusing on the outside. But what I noticed, like I said, is the fact that so many people love this stage that I'm in, and they compliment the fact that they're like, oh, it fits me very well, that I end up still attracting outside people, which is fine. But in the day, I feel like I'm not driven by that. I'm not, oh my gosh, I have to look a certain way. So I'm, like I said, it goes back to #1 of just being free from society pressures, and just being able to, if I meet someone new, if they, they want to get to know me, they're not like, oh, I want to know her just because she has Brazilian hair, or I want to know her because she has blue eyes, or I want to know her because she got a booty, and y'all know I ain't got no booty. But, there's no society pressures of having to look a certain way, because I'm not fitting the beauty norm and standards of what beauty is. To some men, being bald and having natural hair is beautiful to them. And like I said, I get people tell me that all the time, because of course the genes, the genetics, just to see this beautiful face and glow, people are already, attracted to what they see. Because I said it's not the norm, and sometimes being not the norm attracts people. So I get that a lot with it. So that's what #2. I'm learning to be appreciated. I want people to appreciate me for my natural state and get to actually know the inside and not what I'm portraying on the outside of what society thinks is beautiful. All right, #3, no more feeling discomfort that having no hair brought to me from my alopecia. I'm going in right now with the Sephora Translucent Universal Setting Powder. And so, like I said, when I cut my hair, there's certain parts that do not grow. And the sad part, that part is exactly here in the middle, as you can see. How the other parts, you can see the dark shadow of the hair growing back. But here, it's just very, very loose. And that's the discomfort I get. Now, as the hair grows, it becomes more noticeable. So for me, I don't like that phase of the discomfort that it brings. I don't like the phase of having, or people Are people noticing it? Or when you're talking to somebody, like you're kind of going like this a lot, so like they don't see it. So that is a phase for me that I don't like going through. So when I do cut my hair, I don't have to worry about going through that discomfort. I don't have to worry about, oh, I need to make an appointment, or I don't have the money to make an appointment, I have to wait now, or go ahead and put on a wig because I'm ashamed or embarrassed of people seeing it. So for me, I don't have to worry about that discomfort anymore, because whenever I feel like it's going and I notice it, I have the freedom now and I have the luxury of being able to just go in and cut it and shave it off whenever I want to. That is the freedom that I'm talking about, of not having to worry about feeling uncomfortable with myself. And like I said, I'm human, so I am going to feel uncomfortable. I am human. I am going to feel sometimes as if, oh, it's human, it's natural, it's normal to feel some moments of where I'm like, I don't feel pretty today. But it's short-lived. I don't let it sit in, I don't let it dwell on me, and I just kind of move with the punches. But that's number 3. No more feeling discomfort that my hair it's gonna have this little bald part, or this little ring. I call it my donut, with this hole around, and I have this little hollow part in the middle. So I'm able to tackle that just by being able to just shave it all off and be bald and be wonderfully free, like NaijaKhloe. We're almost done with the look, you guys. I put my NaijaKhloe lashes on. I put those 2 little colors from the eyeshadow. So now I'm going to just kind of go in and clean up all the other loose leaf stuff. My little one took my powder, so we're going to make it do and find something else to use instead. But I'm going to go in right now with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is in the color Hazelnut Deep Golden. I love this to kind of just bring it all the look together. But like I said, you guys, last but not least, one of the reasons why I choose to be bald, number 4, it boosts my confidence. I kid you not, since I have been bald, my confidence has grown. Since I have been bald, I feel like a whole different person. Listen, I'm gorgeous. Like, let's just toot my own horn for a bit. I am 40, mom of 3 kids, and I am gorgeous. It boosts my confidence because this is unapologetically me. This is me, NaijaKhloe, your girl. On a good day, I'm still gorgeous. On a bad day, I'm still gorgeous because I take care of my skin. I'm exercising. I'm drinking water. I am just, it makes me feel beautiful. And I could not, I love this stage and this phase of my life since I decided to cut my hair. Like, even right now, I bought some wigs that I'm supposed to wear, but just now this whole look together, I don't even want to wear a wig. Like, why do I need to wear a wig when God has made me this gorgeous? But that's my number 4. It boosts my confidence, and I am just unapologetically me, NaijaKhloe. On a good day, I feel beautiful. I love walking into a room and people noticing that I'm not a whole head full of hair. Like, this, embracing, like I said, this phase is one of the best decisions I think I could have made for myself at this stage in this phase of my life. And I honestly hope that I can, like, be a light to my daughters and let them feel bold, beautiful, and confident too. And I'm going to do a nice lip, and then I'm going to come and wrap up the blog for you guys. But my blush is the Putty Blush by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it also comes with a nice putty blush brush. Just nice and simple, and just fan it on, feather it on. You can see the pigmentation between here and here. So it's my daddy's birthday. He's 80, and if you don't know, I'm his favorite, so I have to stand up more than my siblings. I have to. Like, no one would expect anything less than if I don't come correct for my daddy. All right, so I'm going with my e.l.f. Cosmetic Makeup Mist and Set. I usually go with my Sephora one, but this is the one I have right here. So I'm just gonna put it in because we're gonna make it do what it do. My lip, I'm trying to figure out what lip. I think I'm probably gonna go with a nice red. I'm gonna go with a nice red, just so I can pop, you know, pop, pop, pop. So I'm gonna outline it with the lip bar. This is the Savage. I love Savage. I actually need to get more because this is almost done. And I'm going with Ife Bob. This is the color Rahab. She has a matte lip line, and I want something to pop. today. So what do y'all think of this look? I love it. So long story short, like I said, I'm embracing my baldness this 2025, and I hope you embrace whatever phase of hair journey that you are in when you just walk in with confidence, because at the end of the day, you are your biggest cheerleader. I tell people you're your first billboard, so you're going to be the one that people are going to see. So I'm going to leave you with this message before I wrap it up. My bald head is my crown. Women, our hair is our crown. Whatever phase you're going with your head is your crown. It's your crown and glory. My alopecia is my badge, and I wear my badge boldly. I wear my badge boldly as NaijaKhloe. I wear my badge boldly as a mom. I wear my badge boldly, my alopecia badge boldly as a woman in her 40s with alopecia. I have to embrace whatever stage and phase I am in my life with boldness. Love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Toodles.